NotSoFreudian here. Welcome back to Let's Play the Dark Souls Remastered. I almost said The Binding of Isaac because that's what I tend to play the most up until the last couple of days when I've actually had time to try something else. Alrighty. Let's log in, continue. So we were fighting a pair of gargoyles. It was only one gargoyle, then it became two. That's one heck of a swing. I hadn't tried the R2 attack with this weapon yet, so I figured I would see. Okay, that was just like a soul of a soldier or something, I forget. Oh, huh. Sure. Huh. Alright, so I've heard, like, leaving covenants is hard. Problem is I don't know, like, which ones to do or not do. That's just empty space, huh? Okay, so there's actually a button you have to press. Alright, the dude that throws the weird spirally lightning is dead. This guy... oh crap. I forgot he existed. Alright, not sure how he blocked an attack at his, like, knee height by holding his buckler up in front of his face. I'm also not entirely sure why I suddenly started, like, attacking way off to the left there. Somebody died there. He's not glowing. Crap, he's probably going to come up behind me, isn't he? Well, hopefully I can get to the fog wall before he makes his way around. Crap. Well, the white light. I think Bloodborne calls them fog walls. So I played like 10 minutes of Bloodborne, I think, at one point. It was on PS Plus for free. But then I was like, oh, I want to play these in order. And waited until I was able to get a copy of this. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so even if that screw up costs me the fight, you know, trying to block with this, even though I had it in two hands. Huh. Why was that a horizontal swing when I used the R1? How did that happen? He wasn't facing me the correct angle. Alright, almost fell. I hit B, not R anything there. Alright, looks like I need to get used to the controls again. Okay. That was completely fair. I'm either just barely tapping the, these are new. Need critical hits. Be wary of liar. Huh. Alright, glad I didn't join his covenant then. Okay. I have a feeling that would have been lethal. I don't look very healthy. Alright, yeah, so that's his guard position. He just, like, he counterattacks, but thankfully I'm below him and can't get hit by it. Unless I get way too close. Oop. Alright, got two of them. Got two of them. Alright, they leapt to me, but thankfully got caught on their buddy. Alright, that's probably just another broken straight sword, right? I was doing 80 damage earlier. Why am I doing 79 now? Yeah, can you ever even sell items? The one merchant I've run into didn't buy anything. He only sold stuff. Okay, made that. Actually got on a hit this time, and that was me hitting the bumper when I was attempting to roll. Okay, so basically... Alright. Okay, so it's one of those games where... Like, if I double tap... Ah, dang it, I thought he was winding up for a sweep. I'm not dead. Ah, dang it. I thought he was up high enough it was gonna miss. But yeah, like if I hit X while I'm on the ground, I'll default to drinking Anestus when I get hit. Or when I stand back up. Or if I accidentally double tap the bumper, I will swing twice, rather than being able to interrupt the second swing by dodging. Apparently. Just the right way? It is. And those first two bosses were pushovers compared to this. Is this the... like order I'm supposed to do stuff, or is there a place I managed to skip on accident with like an intermediary boss? Or are these gargoyles just like the, hey, welcome to actual Dark Souls? Get good now. Alright, nothing there. Actually, I don't know if I ever looked at the rapier that guy dropped. Disasters are gone after the defeat of the Gravelord Servant. I didn't get a Gravelord Servant, like, glowy thing this time, huh? I did last time, or yesterday. broken straight sword. I really hope I can sell these. Even if I only get 10 or 20 souls for them, that'll give me the, or like, that'll pay for, like, repairing something. Actually, yeah, let's check that other weapon. Okay. Okay. The side sword is 80. Rapier is 73. Halberd's 110. Yeah. Halberd is heavy. Okay. All the way to the right is weight, right? Welcome whoever joined in on Twitch. Okay, traverse the white light. I am basically just beating my head against this dude for the moment. Alright. That managed to work. Okay, sometimes he gets 3 swings, sometimes he only does 2. Okay. He gets a distance for some reason. Dang it. Alright. Managed to get my distance. And he missed with that one. Dang it. Alright, so I can't get inside his guard there. I can dodge that, though. I just need to time it correctly. Okay, I thought I could get low enough to avoid that. Dagnabbit. Okay. Get in only when it's safe. Ah, dang it. Alright, so that swing is super, wide. I can't tell the difference between him. Don't use a freaking kick, you idiot. Aw, crap. The other one showed up. What makes him show up? Dang it. Oh, he doesn't have as fancy of a helmet. Interesting. Ember required for weapon ascension. I kind of wish the loading screens were a little longer, because I can only read like the first sentence of any of them. Yeah, the second one that shows up looks like it only has half of a health bar, so that's something. But it breathes fire, which is going to make getting close to it difficult. Actually, I think I picked up this, which... Oh, it actually has worse fire resistance. Huh. Okay. Yeah. So, one of these days, I'm actually going to manage to do an episode without, screwing up and leaving the menu window open when I'm attempting to fight. And then panic wondering why I can't lock onto the enemy, why I can't swing my weapon or block. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, missed. Okay. Got him before he could hit me. bells seem to be ringing randomly. Is that when other players ring them? Because I'm supposed to be ringing these bells? Like, crap, what's her name? I forget the name of the singer. Oh, wow, huh. I don't think I've ever been hit by the... Or I don't know if he's ever tried that attack on me before. Oh, come on. What? I don't think he's ever stepped forward during that attack before. He's always stood in the same spot and just rotated. Sorry, I had to cough, so I had to mute my microphone for a minute. Like, normally I can dodge by just getting away and then drink while he's on the second swing. That time he kept on me. Okay, I'm facing the direction I entered. There's a message there. Huh. So I can obviously climb that tower somehow. Okay, so you enter and then leave facing the same direction. Okay. It's not important, but that was new. Did he change up his attacks? Put my shield away so I can get enough stamina to finish him off before he can heal. Okay, they were much closer than before. Do the enemy behaviors change up when you, oh crap. Like, do the same portion multiple times to keep you from grinding? It seems like a bummer when you got, to, like, go through the same area to fight a boss several times. Huh. That whole pack of enemies, despite seemingly being more dangerous than that one knight, is actually worth only 4 more souls. Alright, traverse the white light. Grab these. Wonder if I should just, like, de-equip the shield for this fight. Maybe it'll make me faster. Oh, okay. Ah, dang it. He had a little more vertical there than I thought he would. I doubt I can kill him by pushing him off the edge, huh? Okay. Super lucky dodge there. Okay, decent swing. The hitbox on that attack is just... what? I'm a friggin' pyromancer. And that should not have hit me. Dagnabbit. Okay. He... Don't roll off, don't roll off, don't roll off. Oh, he breathes fire too. That's the first time the first one has breathed fire at me. Okay. Yeah, I thought only the second one to show up was going to use fire attacks. Not sure how I could have dodged that one. Maybe I break off from the first one and kill the second one because he spawns with less health. I can't help but think that lowering the visor on this would give me a little more protection. Okay, stop with the kicks. Alright, he's never gone that far back before. Duh. Piece of crap. Okay, good. So basically, come here, dodge back immediately. Yeah, they were right next to the entry again. Okay. He almost managed to hit me. He did manage to hit me. Okay. Use that, because there's no way I'm going to be able to use 10 Estus. Alright, just remove that. Okay. So... Oh. Okay, so I can use it two-handed, then swap out to this. Alright, worth a shot. Because shielding doesn't appear to do jack crap. That looks like a grab from a fighting game, doesn't it? Ooh, made it. Okay, got 2 hits in. I don't think I've ever gotten a double hit on him yet. Crap. Okay, good. He decided to go for a separation. Okay, that button. Son of a crap. Why don't I aim vertically when he... Okay. Jumps upward. Okay, he's back. Or the other guy's here, I should say. Oh, interesting. Oh, I was doing so well. Okay. Actually, can I put the shield here? And then the flame here. And then just... Okay. Okay, it doesn't speed up my rolling. It does feel like I'm running faster, though. Alright, don't roll off the edge. I really hope there aren't that many bosses with this far of a run back to get to him. Okay. It's kind of a weird angle. At least it worked. Duh. Okay, I had better not freaking die here. You pieces of garbage. Okay. Okay, got all three. Good. Okay. Do the bolts weigh anything? Completely forgot I had those equipped. Well, thankfully I hit B there to check my roll speed, and it, luckily managed to close the menu that I always forget to close. Alright, so I'm doing almost the same amount of damage with a two-handed stab as I do with pyromancy. And wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button, everywhere. Well, I have more health than I did to begin with. Okay. Hit Y to change between weapon and pyro, not friggin'. Okay, stop with the leap followed by the swing. Dagnabbit. Alright, so there's the other one. Crap on a crutch. Oh. Yeah, this could take a while. Okay, so there's different colored tear stone rings. The one I have boosts defense. There's one that boosts power. I mean, none of them are probably really any good, all things considered. Since, by the time I get low enough that the little icon shows up, I'm one hit from dying. So unless you're the world's best dodger, and, anything it would really be useful against, 2 or 3 shots you anyway. So you have to be fighting something that's precisely strong enough to actually take you to a to the low percentage, but not strong enough to just kill you from, half or a third health. Oh, huh. He came around the corner before I even, got to the point they usually detect me. And that was just bad timing. Alright, got 3 of them. Okay. Okay, killed him at least. There we go. Heal. Holy cow. Let me check my... Alright, stream chat still isn't working on my computer. It is showing up on the phone I have watching. That's a pain in the... I don't know why my Twitch dashboard keeps, like, getting less and less functional. Like, it removed several of the boxes I used to use. But yeah, I'm thinking I need to break away from the first one and hit the second one while he's using that long, like, attack. You know, the one that takes several seconds to do. Okay, I had him locked on, so I had no idea where he was. Okay. Oh! Dodged the wrong way. So I thought he was sweeping. Okay, made the dodge. Did not manage to make the dodge. At least he missed me with the tail, thanks to my... Okay. 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 Oh, but he did not do as much damage as the other one. Oh, come on. I should have dodged that one. Okay, stop with the freaking fire. This is part of the roof, huh? Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Okay. Alright, when I'm on the other side of here, I appear to be out of range of his fire. Okay. Alright. No! He leapt the wrong way. I thought I could back off and heal. Alright, but he was almost dead. That's the closest I've gotten to killing either of them. I just need to figure out how to separate them enough that the one doesn't just keep me stun-locked from the... or with the fire and the other nails me. Who designed, like... I mean, I get the game design perspective, but who designed this whole... Like, why is there an elevator here? Whoa, weird, the chains clip off. Or wait, no they don't. They're recessed into the wall. Okay. That's actually better graphics than I expected. Alright. Got him. Wow. Okay. Don't kick. Why did that one do 112 to the one? I don't get how damage works here. Okay, that's two of them. Got him. Got him. Yeah, why is the damage... I'm using the exact same attack, so why is the damage changing? Maybe if I fireball him first and then use the halberd later, so I can be more mobile against the two of them. So the fireball's definitely doing more damage. Ah, crap. Dang it. Oh, I do fire upwards. Alright, that 1,000,000% hit him. Why didn't it, like, actually do any damage? Okay. time the dodge. There's the other one. Why didn't that hit? Dagnabbit. And then they both use the freaking fire. Aw, crap. Okay. Dual wield. Alright. How do I get out of that? Fires burst further with kindling. I don't know. Like, am I supposed to stand and shield with a fire-resistant shield against that? So when they're both breathing at me, I just can't get out of the way. Okay. Two, three, four. Back up. Then hit him as soon as I can get the... You get higher damage from a weapon when it's a counterattack? Oh, there's counterattack timing? Huh. So, like, after they miss with a swing, if I swing back, I do more? Or do I have to, like, interrupt their attack? Okay, so that one dude had just finished and looked like he was, like, when I miss and go off balance, does that mean I'll take more damage from a counterattack? Ah, crap, I forgot to swap weapons. Okay, swap weapons. Dagnabbit. Okay, thankfully he missed. Grab that. Okay, he missed with that one. Okay, managed to avoid that one. Ah. Okay. That is just way too wide of a sweep. Alright, is there a way to tell whether he's going to do a vertical or horizontal there? Or does he, like, just wind up the same way and decide which one to use on the fly? Alright. Ah, missed. And then... Okay. Hitting them quickly after they hit you. So, if I let them hit me, I get a bonus damage. That doesn't seem like a great idea. Oh, I didn't think that one hit. Oh, crap, another one. Ah, piece of garbage. Crap. I hate how I get, like... Okay. Make it underneath. Okay. Heal, heal, heal. Okay. Focus on that one. Missed. I was hitting B. That hits him. What is with his hitbox? Son of a crap. Alright, get me the hell out of there. Okay. If I dodge here... What? That hit me long before it actually hit me. Okay. Somehow I doubt that little, whatchamacallit's gonna block their attack. Gotta be. I dove straight into that crap. Try not to thrust after they swing at you. Is that about the gargoyles specifically, or just enemies in general? Well, I survived longer that time than any other time, I think. Actually, I need to take a drink really fast. Not the gargoyles. Okay. I'm doing great. Thanks. I mean, doesn't feel like it. I tried 2 or 3 times yesterday. Now I've been doing it for 45 minutes. Yeah, including the run up there. How many times does it normally take people to beat these guys on their first run through the game? Okay. Just take him down before the healing finishes. That's always easiest, is when he tries to heal. That one cheeky bugger that's just standing by the door, waiting to jump attack at me. Alright, so... Did I lock onto a dude that fell, or is that one of the guys that stands in the entryway of the church here? I've killed them with pine resin, but I usually go in with help. What do you mean, help? And I also completely forgot that pine resin existed. Alright. When I said that, I was reading a message for those of you on YouTube. I'm not, saying I've ever fought these guys before. Well, before yesterday. Okay. Dang it. They die quickly when you summon for help. You can summon for help? Okay. Made the dodge. Crap on a crutch. I might try that pine resin this time then. Alright, so that number up in the corner of the screen was at 3. Now it's at 0. Because it's... applies... Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the microphone there. Applies lightning to right-hand weapon. Against... very effective against dragon family foes. I guess that makes sense at the beginning, well, the opening cutscene. The dude, used lightning to kill a bunch of dragons. So how do you summon for help? I know apparently there's places you can, like, call NPCs, and Solaire was like, oh yeah, look for my sign and it'll be all glowy. So I assume that's kind of what you're talking about. Need to be human, since there's an NPC and other players with strong weapons. How do I be human? Aren't I undead? Need to be human. Signs are on floor. Crap. Okay, got 2 of them. I'm pretty sure I didn't hit the right trigger there. And I guess I'm technically human, but humanity at the bonfire. Huh. Alright, well, if this doesn't work, guess I'll go ahead and try that. Okay. What was it? Items. Yeah, leave summon sign. Does it have anything to do with the white sign soapstone here? Do I use that on the signs? Okay, use item. Shiny. So, crap on a crutch. Alright, I assume this is temporary, or does it just last until I die? Holy crap. I dodged it at the wrong time there, but it worked anyway. Okay. I swear I'm hitting B here. Alright. They just kind of... caught me in where I couldn't get out of the fire. Okay, so humanity at the... I didn't pick up my souls there. Actually... menu? It's humanity. Right. Gain 1 humanity. Specify quantity. And then... Not kindle while hollowed. Alright, none of that needs to be repaired. Just while I was here. Reverse hollowing. Offer humanity. Humanity restored. Wait, so that number up in the corner is humanity. How did I get 3 of it before? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I look human now instead of undead. Took me a second to figure out what was different. Whoa. Edge of that looks really weird. Wreck him. Okay, he put his shield up really quick. Oh, wow. Alright. So, yeah, so don't attack him while he's in his, weird pose. Hurry, you could get invaded. Oh, that's awesome. So is that the trade-off? If you're human, you can summon other players, and then if you... But you can also get invaded by other players, I guess? Then why was that grave... Well, I don't think you were watching yesterday, but I had a thingy show up that was like, summon grave... or something about the Gravelord's servant, and then I hit a button and some players can help with invasions. No. Oh, okay, so these dudes. Oh, is that Solaire? That should be fun. He did offer to help. Okay, so his is shinier than the other guys. Cool. Okay, remember to swap weapons and do this. I don't think I grabbed my stuff. Yeah, I did not last time. Oh, hey, I got a gargoyle tail axe. What's... That was weird. Alright, the fact that the, gargoyle was attacking him... Do not fall, do not fall, do not fall. Sure, you know, helped with me getting jacked. He's sure doing a bunch of damage. You can take more than one in. Only the Gravelord servants. Huh. Sunlight metal. 10,000 souls, that makes up for what I lost, more or less, I think. A badge of the ultimate honor. Faintly warm metal servants is the ultimate honor awarded to those who summon the warrior of sunlight and complete a goal. Lordran's firstborn lost the deity status was expunged from the annals. But the old god of war still watches closely over his warriors. Oh, hey, thanks. Yeah, thanks for the advice. I probably would have messed around and, you know, tried some of that stuff, but, like, it would have been much later after I really hit a brick wall. Alright, so what's here? Guess there's nothing in that room, huh? There's more ladders. Oh, jeez. Ah. Toggle, read message, imminent night. Huh. Okay, I was kind of expecting one of those nights that, is really annoying and doesn't respawn was going to show up. Okay, that is the same bell ring that was going as I was climbing. So does that play when any player rings the bell? Achievement unlocked. Ring the bell, Undead Church. Alright, those gargoyles are not nearly as detailed, so I'm assuming they aren't going to come to life on me. Ah, crap on a crutch. Oh, I survived. Is this not where I came in? Huh. What's with that pose? Okay, let's see what he has. Purging Stone, reduces curse buildup, and breaks curse. 3,000 souls? Holy cow. Report trespass. Slip sold by Bishop Velka, goddess of sin. If you're killed by an invading assist, report the crime. Another player will be added to a list of unfortunate souls who will one day face the wrath of the Blades of the Dark Moon. Huh. So do the Blades of the Dark Moon hunt down people that invade other people? Remember this guy if you get cursed in the depths. Okay. Wait, so I have to come back to him if I get cursed? It doesn't just go away like poison does? Homeward Bone. There were more options. Okay, you're kind of... Alright, that is creeping me out really bad. There were more options. Okay. I don't have a covenant to abandon. Request absolution. 9,500 souls? I don't think I'm going to do that. Learn gesture. Well, what is it? Okay, so that's the only gesture. Alright, so what would I need absolution for? Wait, so the top of the ladder takes me up there. He wasn't at the bottom of the ladder when I entered this, was he? How did I miss a dude standing right in front of the stairs? I can slide. Okay, my controller's vibrating. Sometimes it does that. I'm not sure if it means anything. Oh, he's only there after you ring the bell. Okay. I thought when I fell, maybe I went down an extra level or something. Because I, missed the ladder and... Okay, fire. Oh, is there an item up here? There is. I guess I've only come down that elevator once. That's not going to kill me, and the bonfire's right here. Whoa. Okay, I guess I can walk on that. What's this? Chest? No. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bonfire just in case something changed after the whatchamacallit. Then I am going to unplug my controller and plug it back in because the fact that the vibration won't stop is very annoying, and I want to see if it's just a problem with the controller. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's just repair these. Oh, wait. Okay. So... I guess I should. Level up. Okay, I should be able to get 3 levels. Sure. Alright, so we said the next bell's at the bottom of Blighttown. Okay, this is the creepy dude that I saved. I don't have a soul, right? Yeah. Didn't I just get a sunlight medal? And I can't use it. Drop it? Is there some use for that? Oh, you know what? A couple days ago, there was a sign here that said try kicking. If I kick him, does he screw something up? Let's close that. Well, I've learned to trust messages. Huh. Maybe I'm supposed to kill him. Sure. That was anticlimactic. Doesn't look like he was a merchant, so I don't really care all that much. So now... Okay. So this took me to that place with the ghosts. Right? The ghosts I can't hurt. Do I want spoilers? Need curses. Okay, yeah, I've got those. Good luck. Whatchamacallem curses. Transient curses. Quit your game and reload for ring. Well, I guess I'm trusting people. So I remember somebody mentioning kicking somebody off a cliff before they could attack you. And then there's that kick me sign that was there before. And the fact that his laugh basically says, hey, I'm a villain. So I'm guessing that wound up being good. Alright, so is that the next place I go? That place with the ghosts? Or is it somewhere else? Oh, there's messages here now. 5 humanity, wow. Ring of Favor and Protection. Okay, I've heard of that one. Try rolling. Can I roll off of here? Ring will be ranking off. Ring ahead. Okay, let's see what the ring does. I've heard of it mostly because of the unfortunate acronym. HP stamina load breaks when removed. Suppose favorite practice that was fiend are known to legend to possess fateful beauty. This ring boosts HP stamina when breaks whenever removed. He would eventually kill the Firekeeper. You saved her from dying. Oh, that's good. So the Firekeeper's the only thing keeping that bonfire there, right? That's what it was saying when I was reading the Firekeeper's soul description. So equip it. Okay, that's a not inconsiderable amount of HP. What's the up arrow next to my... What's this? I did it. How are these guys dying? Wonder if they got invaded. This seems like a safe-ish place. Another dude died up there, huh? Huh? Hey, buddy. Okay, I guess I can't talk to him. That's new. Huh. Another dude. What the heck? Am I seeing those because I'm human now? Kind of like with when I stand by the summon sign and it shows me who's going to get summoned. Or... Oh, view status. Item discovery. Curse resist, poison resist, bleed resist, poise. Don't know what those are. I don't know what that arrow is. Yeah, he was telling me where they were. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Rang the bell, never give up. Oh, no one more. It's going to be suicide. Huh. He said at the bottom of Blighttown. But do I have to go through New Londo to get to Blighttown? So I've definitely heard of Blighttown and how it was mostly difficult because of the frame rate issues. So I'm wondering how my fairly old computer is going to deal with it. The heck? That's new. The bird's not asleep. So who's snoring? Your favor and protection ring is the arrow. Oh. Alright, I came here and died really quickly earlier. Alright, I'm still doing very little damage. I hit the wrong button. I wonder if I can put that heavier helmet on and still be able to roll quickly. Ish. Oh. Oh crap, they're following me. Alright, hopefully they can't use Estus, right? crap. Is he gonna get a special attack off on me if I... Alright, so I'm obviously not supposed to be here yet. Or I'm obviously not supposed to fight these skeletons yet. Oh, is he an enemy? Wasn't expecting that to lock on. Huh. Front, 2 ways to Blight Down. Back door through Valley of Drakes. Front door through the Depths. I don't know where either of those is. Is one of them through the New Londo... Was it New Londo? New Londo Ruins? I'm pretty sure I've heard both names. I don't remember which one I actually found. Did you like die rolling off of there or something? Wow, that's a sword. Okay, let's just... I should probably get going for now, because I gotta work in the morning again. Wait, here. Alright, so these just... Okay. It's basically... Most common Titanite material reinforces standard weapons to +5. Titanite shards or fragments of legendary slabs. Titanite is etched into weapons to reinforce. Titanite chunk for not found outside of Lordran reinforces standard weapons to 14. Crystal lightning to 4. Discovery of chunks in Lordran. The race to look at the legendary slabs has begun, but could they be mere myth? Alright, so can I just dump all this? So I've got a ton of broken straight swords and stuff. That was pretty good. That's less so. I haven't tried that yet. Oops. Don't get rid of the katana. Get rid of one of the crossbows. Get rid of the bad shields. I think the wooden shield had better resistances, if I'm remembering right. Standard bolt. Wait, no, I kept a crossbow just in case. Okay, get rid of the... Like... Is this body armor or leg armor? Heavy boots is 12 defense. Waistcloth is a little bit better. These are worse. Hollow warrior waistcloth. Hollow soldier waistcloth. Looks like they have the same stats. Yeah, try the heavier helm now that I have a better load ability. Yeah, I mean, this increases everything. Except for the the magic defenses. It's that much better, huh? Wow. Alright, so if this... Okay, that's only a +1 physical defense, but it drops all my special defenses. So I'm just going to keep what I've got on. Equip load is 27 of 64. Alright, I'm not slow like I was before. Alright, well, yeah, I've been here an hour and 15 minutes. Alright, I'm hoping to get on a long stream going on Sunday. Tomorrow I've got to work a super long shift, so I doubt it's gonna happen tomorrow, but yeah. Well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you would. I will see you guys tomorrow, or Sunday, I guess.